and welcome to an Organized Chaos podcast. My name is Bobby Quarters. Chaos is here with me.
Hey.
Hey. So, we're here to talk about some movies, music, whatever else crosses our mind. But here is also the home of the most unbiased, genuine thoughts. We're not going to do anything just to say it, just to make money off of it, because we don't make a lot of money off this. In fact, we don't make anything. We just give our opinions. And our opinions are free and unsolicited, but they're not hateful ones. That is the important thing.
Yes.
But also, while you're here, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, that is Bobby Quarters, the podcast channel, Organized Chaos Podcast, and Chaos's channel while you're at it. So thank you for watching, and do enjoy.
So many pretty parts, no pretty holes.
So May decided to make a friend of her own.
I need more parts.
You have a beautiful neck.
I love your tattoos.
Can I get a few more measurements? I love your hands.
You have really beautiful legs. You're gonna look perfect.
May. Get over here! Finish them!
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
It's Solid Gold, starring Marilyn McCoo, with Solid Gold recording stars Kim Carnes, the Oak Ridge Boys, Waylon Flowers and Madam, the Solid Gold Dancers, and very special guest, Soldier Boy.
Fab Five Freddy told me everybody's fly. DJ's spinning, I said, my. Flash is fast, Flash is cool. Francois Sabah, Flash ain't no dude, and you don't stop. Sure shot, go out to the parking lot, and you get in your car, and you drive real far, and you drive all night, then you see a light.
I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
I guess we're doing it live.
Yes, the
Here we
fucking
are.
thing sucks.
But yes. I didn't know Soldier Boy did Rapture, so it was good to reference that,
Yeah.
But yes, we are talking about The Boys. We're talking about Mortal Kombat 2021. We're talking about May. Speaking of May, you want to talk about May?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's dive right in. Oh, I am not sharing my screen yet. Let me get that set up. But May, May is just a simple story about a girl who falls in love with a boy, and she
is
wants
a little awkward.
Yes, she's definitely a little awkward. Very, sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, okay, so this was Bobby's suggestion. I have never seen this before yesterday. I will say this movie is wild. I'm not like I'm still putting together my thoughts on it. And I'm still kind of thinking out like what ideas the movie's presenting. That being said, I enjoyed it quite a bit. This was wild, weird. A socially awkward woman, I guess, who is obviously looking for a companion, but she can't find any perfect holes, so all she can find are good parts. And maybe she tries Frankensteining some stuff, who knows. But yeah, no, this is kind of a wild one. Bobby, you want to talk about this one?
That's just a really weird movie.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't know, I kind of liked it. Yeah, very like it has like a lot of dark comedy elements that really hit hard when they do, and they're really funny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is a very weird little indie film, and I just absolutely kind of love it.
Oh yeah, so like, yeah, there's this whole doll thing where essentially, she has this doll that her mom gave her, and throughout the movie, we see the glass slowly cracking on the doll, and we're not 100% sure what's up with that, but we just see it slowly cracking. And then, but like the big thing about the doll is that it has to be kept in its container. You can't take it out because that will ruin it. Of course, the doll eventually does escape its container, and that's a big plot point for May, our main character, who kind of just unleashes once the doll is out. But yeah, she is looking for. Oh, god damn you, IMDb! I do not like how they have this set up. But I'm trying to think. So like essentially, she really gets into Jeremy Sisto. By the way, Jeremy Sisto and Anna Faris are both in here, very prominent roles. And she does have a relationship with both of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably more so with Anna Faris than with Jeremy
also
Sisto.
James Duvall is in this too.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. But yeah, she's really into Jeremy Sisto because he has really pretty hands. She's really into Anna Faris because she has a pretty neck. And then Anna Faris gets another girlfriend who has very pretty legs. And you kind of see where a lot of this is going. She's seeing parts she likes, and eventually she's like, no, I'm just going to put together the person I want. It's a really fucking weird movie. I'm trying to think of a better way to describe it other than it's really weird, but it's really like I enjoyed the crap out of it. It's not boring at all. Like the whole time you're kind of watching it, like trying to figure out what's going on in her mind. Cause like she is doing some weird shit. And yeah, Jeremy Sisto, like they go into early stages of relationship, and he ducks out fairly quickly because she is acting kind of weird. Like he does this he shows her a short film that he put together, and the short film is about like essentially two people making out until they eventually are just devouring each other, and then they end up making out, and then May just starts biting him like till he bleeds, and it's like, no, that's not literal. What are you doing?
That's not how that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, no, that was a movie. They weren't actually biting each other in the movie. Don't do that. I don't recall saying perfect holes.
Yes,
but hey.
Yes, they did say that. Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah, true.
But you
Good
were
point.
quoting what she said in the movie too.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Yeah, because she's looking for the perfect hole. So yeah, you are correct. But yeah, no, like so much of the early parts of this movie play off almost like a romantic comedy, just a really kind of quirky one, and then just slowly gets darker and darker as it goes. Yeah, Anna Faris. Oh yeah, and by the way, I believe she might work for the worst vet I've ever seen in my life. I mean, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like they're doing surgery, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh shit, I dropped something in there. Get it out." It's like, bro, no. And then eventually she does get out, and he's like, "Okay, good, the cat will live." It's like, oh God, you're so bad. You're so. But yeah, yeah. By the way, in case you're wondering, those are the perfect legs she goes after. I don't. Oh yeah, we do eventually see her face. Like throughout the intro of this character, like we just see her fucking legs, and we see her zoning in on them. But yeah, there's obviously like a Frankenstein inspiration to this. Although, yeah, I've been kind of bogarting this. Bobby, thoughts?
Yeah, this movie was shown to me years ago by a friend, and I thought it was really interesting. And yeah, it's just kind of a quirky little movie. Mm-hmm. It's definitely it's like in that time period of when like indies were coming out all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you got a couple of decent named actors in this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, and we see her piecing together a dress. Spoiler alert, at the end of the movie, she pretty much becomes the doll. But yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm not 100% sure what was going through the director's head when they made this, but I'm glad they did because it's a weird fucking movie. I recommend checking it out if you're looking for a really funky, weird variation on Frankenstein. Here you go. It's a wild variation, but it works. Yeah, this kid actually had a Frankenstein tattoo, and I was kind of like, yeah, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Duvall.
Oh, is that him? Okay. Yeah, James Duvall. Shit. Okay. He did not have a huge role. But yeah, I enjoyed the crap out of this. Anything you want to add, Bobby?
No, I'm happy you enjoyed this. This is like a quirky little film. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wonky one, but yeah, it's gonna be stuck in my mind for a little bit. I'm not as confident about the next movie we're talking about, though, sticking in my mind. Mortal Kombat 2021. So like when I went to go watch this, I noticed on my HBO Max it said watch again. And I was like, I watched this? I don't remember watching this. And then I put it on, and I'm like, oh, there are little things that I vaguely remember, but like broadly, I don't really remember this. You know, and it is 5 years ago, but still, like, yeah. I will, before I get too far into it, I will say, of the Mortal Kombat movies we've watched, this is almost certainly the best one. But that's also a low bar.
Yeah, this one was definitely the best so far.
Yeah. But like, so the movie starts out with essentially Scorpion trying to protect his family from Sub-Zero, which is kind of cool little fight they had going on. And then eventually soon we get caught up with Cole Young, who I assumed was the descendant of Scorpion, that the one descendant that was saved in the battle. And he is, spoiler, he is, but I assumed at the final battle he would essentially get the powers of Scorpion. And no, Scorpion just comes back from the dead and does the fight, and they two-man it, and Cole is just there, protecting his family. Yeah, I don't know if I'd necessarily call this movie bad. It's totally decent, but there's also not a whole lot amazingly memorable about it. The fight scene at the beginning and the ends were very cool. It does treat itself way more seriously than the other two movies, both to its benefit and to hurt it a bit, in my opinion. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. What do you think, Bobby?
This is very serviceable as a Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah.
I kind of felt it was underwhelming at a lot of parts.
Yeah.
Like I didn't hate it.
No, I don't know if I would even call it bad. It just kind of existed.
Like a little underwhelming. Yeah.
Yeah. It like there's like overall like there like one thing I really appreciated about this movie was that it was actually rated R, and it actually does have some very graphic kills in it, which you'd expect in a Mortal Kombat movie. Like
no, they earned this R rating.
Oh,
they
yeah,
absolutely earned this R rating.
Liu Kang uses that hat to cut that one person in half, and it just slices like a.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was easily like the coolest kill in the whole movie. It's like, oh shit, and it just that he threw that hat and it just sliced that person right.
They actually did
like,
they did a great job with Goro.
Yeah, Goro looks solid. Yeah. Yeah, visually, this is easily the best one.
Yeah, he didn't look comically bad like he did in the first movie.
Yeah. You know, and obviously Cole Young, I was looking it up because I was like, okay, if he's not Scorpion, who is he? And I looked it up and he's just an original character made for this movie. It's like, oh, they can't think to use one of the other characters, I guess. Which I guess leaves it open for them to use Johnny Cage for the sequel, but which they do definitely heavily hint towards at the end of this.
And yeah, so this was always the plan that he's going to be here. I just think that he wasn't cast yet.
Yeah. Visual effects were a huge improvement. Acting overall was a huge improvement. I would agree. But yeah. Yeah, this one was just kind of fine in my opinion.
Raiden was also kind of just there in this one too.
Yeah. You know, I think James Remar and Christopher Lambert had very different takes on the character, but like in both of their versions, I felt like I got a sense of the personality of the character to a degree. You know, and he was memorable. And here Raiden is pretty much just there. And yeah, a lot of the movie seems based mostly around the fight between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Because while they're talking about how like Earthrealm has lost 9 tournaments, if they lose the 10th, like they lose the ability to govern themselves or whatever. And they talk about that throughout the beginning of this movie, and then they don't talk about it throughout the end because this movie never actually gets to the tournament. It's all fighting before the tournament, and obviously I think the next one's set up for the tournament. So obviously they were playing this with sequels in mind, which actually makes it kind of surprising. It took them 5 years to make the sequel.
Maybe it was a rights thing.
Maybe it was maybe it got slowed down by the strikes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know the original was a COVID. This was kind of a COVID movie. I think it was one of the ones that was released on HBO Max same day. Yeah. There was Goro. Goro looks totally solid in this movie. And yeah, when he gets gutted, they show the graphic kills, which is very, very cool.
Kano was really good in this too.
Oh yeah, Kano was probably the most memorable character just because he was such a piece of shit.
Such an asshole.
Oh, he was dreadful. Like when he got his powers first, it was just like, oh, you fucker.
It's like, oh well, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, good. The asshole has powers. Great. Oh yeah, and there's Raiden. He's kind of there. He's yeah.
Same with Shane Tsung. He was just kind of there.
Yeah. And you know, as much as I'm not a huge fan of the 90s movies, God, the actor who played Shang Tsung, he was awesome. He's one of those actors you always see around, but like he was great. He cheesed it up just perfectly. And this one is just kind of there. He's not bad, but like I don't get the same sense of villainy. Of course, him eating the salt was way cooler looking in this one. Yeah. Yeah, Kano, am I the asshole? Yes. Yes, you are. Oh, yeah, and Jax obviously gets more of an origin. It's like Jax's arms are more than just like these power gloves he's wearing. You know, they actually give him a little bit of origin. Of course, that was also something else I thought was kind of lame in this. Like, we kept on getting characters before their actual origin, and like when we're seeing, like, obviously they aren't fully the game character, I'm just waiting for them to suffer some sort of injury or something to become more like the game character, because that undoubtedly will happen in this movie.
Yeah, I was waiting for that for Kano, but
yeah, he didn't quite get there, but like he did get scarred up and then get his power. He was still alive at the end of this, wasn't he?
I want to say, yeah.
I don't think they killed him. Yeah, he was the asshole who betrayed him, though. Yeah, Sonya's a fairly major character as well. Although I was a little bit confused why she's all about this tournament, even though she wasn't picked. So how does she even know about it? Maybe they'll explain that later, but I don't know. Yeah, like you know, when a movie is really bad, I have a lot to say. When a movie's really good, I have a lot to say.
I don't have much because
this one is
decent.
Fine. Yeah, this was fine. Yeah,
very serviceable as a movie.
Yeah, I didn't like, unlike most video game movies, I didn't hate myself after watching it. But like, I was like, hey, this is like, for a Mortal Kombat movie, hey, okay, decent. God, I wish I had more to say, but I really don't. The effects looked cool. I love the graphic violence. Yeah, it was overall the best one, but like I said, that's a low bar. It's an all right Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah, and then we'll see how the new one turns out next week. But yeah, anything else you want to add, Bobby?
No, let's get into the highlight of the weekend.
Oh yeah,
at least it was for me.
Oh yeah. So like I was trying to get, like, my parents were visiting this week, and I tried to start watching The Boys. Well, I had started before they came in, but like I was trying to wrap it up while they were around, and they saw me watching, and they're like, oh, we want to watch that too. So I end up having to restart my whole watching just so they could watch it too. But yeah. I so far am thoroughly enjoying this season. So far, like the big event happening is essentially they found out that Soldier Boy is immune to, well, not really immune, but he can survive the soup killing virus that they developed because he was injected with V1. And very few people who are still alive were injected with V1. Like Soldier Boy, I think, is it. There's a couple other people that they think might exist.
They've mentioned ones that do.
Yeah, Bomb Sight.
Were injected with V1.
Yeah.
Bomb Sight and Liberty or Stormfront.
Stormfront, yeah. Everybody else is regular old V, including Homelander, because that was one of the things brought up. It's like, well, wait, Homelander was from Soldier Boy, so like, is he considered part of it too? And the answer is pretty unambiguously no. So they could kill him with this virus, but right now, the boys and Homelander are trying to track down V1. Homelander wants it so he can inject himself with it. The boys want it so they can, number one, stop Homelander from getting it, but number two, give it to Kimiko and Starlight. Well, at least that's a lot of their plans. Butcher, I'm sure, is fine just killing everybody. I don't know. Like, yeah, Butcher's a cold motherfucker, but like, I feel like we are getting maybe a little bit more of a heart to him here. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but I don't know. I like the fact that he clearly loves his dog. The dog that loves to hump Homelander's
plushie.
Yes. Just fuck the shit out of it. I'm sure Butcher appreciates that too. But yeah, so they're going after it. Homelander's gotten a hold of Stan Edgar. And of course, again, like the last set of episodes, we had a big death. This set of episodes, we had a big death too. I can't believe they killed Seth Rogen.
They killed Craig Robinson too.
Yeah, dude, that was tragic.
And
two-
McLovin. And
Yeah.
McLovin.
and
and,
and 2/3 of the cast is Supernatural.
and let us not also forget, the poor Bill Hader.
Oh, yeah.
The Bill Hader line I thought was so funny.
Well, this is all older stuff. Let's see. Screw you, IMDb. But yeah, so far this season I feel like is a bit more of a return to form, because I will admit I enjoyed season 4. I think it was kind of a missed the mark on a few points. I feel like this is kind of just diving right into obviously it's political satire, but like just going right for the throat with this stuff, which I really appreciate. Billy does convince Ryan to try to take out Homelander, and that goes terribly poorly. But yeah, we also end up with them trying to get just trying to track down B1. That's been the storyline so far. Thoughts, Bobby?
Yeah, I'm loving this season so far.
Yeah.
I liked how we're slowly kind of seeing Homelander become more and more unhinged and
Yes.
like more psychotic than he already has been.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the episode 4.
That's when they were in looking for the V1 in that area. Yeah.
And something was causing them to get at each other's throats.
Yeah.
And, like, fighting within each other.
Like the
and as
boys
soon as they killed that one, because we even see Soldier Boy try and kill a Homelander.
Mm-hmm. Like when they first started fighting and the Homelander and Soldier Boy started popping up, my first thought to the boys was like, guys, just get your shit together, get out of there, and just clear way for Homelander and Soldier Boy. Just start going at it. Because I was expecting that to be in a huge fucking battle. Soldier Boy gets a lot in this season so far. And I think he is just a terrible fucking human being. But his one redeeming quality is the fact that he constantly puts Homelander in his fucking place. And calls him out for the piece of shit he is. That is his one redeeming quality. He is terrible outside of that. But he literally hooks up with I'm brain farting on the name. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Liberty.
Not Liberty.
No. Yeah, it's a firecracker.
Fire. Is that it? It doesn't seem quite right. It might be it though. Yeah. We'll go with that firecracker. The one who is I'm sorry.
Marjorie
She's not
Taylor
Marjorie Taylor Greene at all. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, you're right. She's Lauren Boebert. No, it is firecracker.
Yeah, obviously. Is it fire? Why is that not ringing a bell? Yeah, it is. It's absolutely fucking firecracker.
I mean, the character's actual name is Misty Tucker Gray.
Okay. But yeah, Soldier Boy literally hooks up with her with the sole reason of getting under Homelander's skin about it, only to find out that Homelander has never ever hooked up with her. They just did the weird milking thing, which, goddamn, Homelander's thing with milk is so fucking bizarre. Like, there's that scene where he's clearly trying to put Soldier Boy in his place, and he's bathing in milk and makes her to stand in front of him naked, and it's like, this is just fucking weird, right? You're not. I think you're trying to like boss him around, but you're just acting fucking weird. It's like,
I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think how they keep referencing Stormfront. I think that she might be back or might come back in the end.
It wouldn't surprise me, although she was pretty she was in rough shape last time we saw her.
She was, but as Soldier Boy said, did you see a corpse?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, they might.
And it might be her and Soldier Boy
Or
who kill Homelander, and then they become the main villains of the show.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, that's spoiler right there. I wasn't expecting that in the photos. Jesus Christ, we got a couple of them. We haven't gone to that point yet.
From that
We'll
scene,
talk
yeah,
about it. Yeah.
I was.
But yeah, Firecracker got quite a bit going on in the fifth episode. Of course, the fifth episode was a whole bunch of mini stories, which I kind of enjoyed. It was obviously Firecracker had one, Sister Sage had one, Soldier Boy had one.
Did you know the name of
Tara
that
had
episode?
one. What
the
was
name
it?
of the episode was called One Shots.
Oh yeah, I have it right here. One Shots. That makes
And
sense.
I think that's that's such a nice homage to Marvel right there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily an homage to Marvel, but comic books for sure.
Oh, yeah.
The one shot storylines. Spoiler alert, that is the death of the other brother in Supernatural right there, getting splattered there.
If you think it's funny is how he said he ran to Bogota while he was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Bogota from Los Angeles. That's quite the distance.
Hey. Oh, and there's Seth Rogen. That was so sad. The series won't be the same without him, He was such a big player. In case you're wondering, this is Seth Rogen. He was playing himself in this role. So yeah. the universe no longer has Seth Rogen. Will Forte. Will Forte. Yeah, Will Forte is gone too. No, Mr. Marathon, who was played by the other guy from Supernatural, Jared Pulaski, something like that.
Yeah.
He supposedly has V1, but he was hanging out with a whole bunch of celebrities essentially. And they were just playing cards, and Soldier Boy and Homelander come in and essentially they're like, hey, can you tell us where the V1 is? And he does have a good theory on where there's V1, but he doesn't have any. But they also try to get the jump on Homelander because he's insane and pissing them off. And they try to get Soldier Boy on their side. And for me, when I watched that scene, I was like, man, if this wasn't the midway point of the season, I could see Soldier Boy probably going for it. But the point of the scene was also to kind of show that Soldier Boy is warming up to Homelander. So, yeah, that's kind of frustrating. But Soldier Boy is a complete piece of shit. Homelander sucks. What? I heard from the Chuds that he's the true hero of the story. I don't know if you've heard that, but yeah, there's a Chud video where they were talking about he is the true hero of this show. Where I was just like, you motherfuckers don't even know what you're talking about. But God, yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying where this season is doing. Kind of interested to see where it goes.
I do like how upset he gets over the memes.
Yes, he gets so mad over the memes. He is such a thin-skinned little baby, unlike other people of power in the world. Yeah, he's definitely not representing anybody else with stuff like that.
Who doesn't have a deity complex at all?
Oh God! Oh yeah, that's right. That's one of the things. They're starting a new religion. The Democratic. What do they call it? The Democratic. Democratic Christianity of America or something like that? I don't remember. But it's a Homelander religion, and it screams God, what's the term? Christian nationalism, is that it? It's not all, there's plenty of good Christians, but Christian nationalism is just like a plague on this fucking country.
The Democratic Church of America.
Is that it? The Democratic Church of America? It's even worse than I thought. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that is the whole pro-Homelander church. I did appreciate having the 3 Supernatural guys guest starring in all the same episode. Even though I didn't hang in there for all Supernatural. Yes, I do appreciate that Eric Kripke did work on that show before this. But yeah, I am thoroughly enjoying what they're doing this season. Man, God, I didn't get a look at Bantam Marathon. Oh God, I don't even think I picked up the fact that they had Stan Edgar and all the Homelander gear that they put the people in. I don't think I even caught they had him in that. It makes sense though. Yeah, Homelander has a bit of an ego this season. He's a bit of a douche.
Yeah, he really is.
Oh God, yeah, and this is the dog, how the dog visualizes him. I kind of do appreciate seeing Tara's vision of him. But I guess, do we want to talk about the big death this set of episodes?
Yeah, let's get
okay,
into
so
it.
spoiler, it wasn't Seth Rogen. I know it was a powerful death. And the spoiler, I actually already went over pictures of it, which I point out. But yeah, like essentially Homelander finds out that Soldier Boy tells Homelander that he's been fucking Firecracker to try to get to him, and only to find out that they weren't fucking. And essentially Firecracker gives Homelander this whole speech about how, she loves him. He's beautiful. He's like, he is the one true God to her. All that shit. And yeah, so like, this is almost like right here. So like, he puts his hand next to her face and he, looks like he's going to be loving, and he just shoves it into the fucking eagle wing right there. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And this is to show that Homelander is sane and reasonable and an understanding dude, right?
Well, and this was during her one-off, or her part of the one-off, and most of it was about how they were going after her church that she grew up in.
Yes, yeah, that is definitely one of the things they bring up, because, the church that she grew up in came to her for help, being like, "Hey, can you help us out at all?" And essentially, she's like, "Well, can you just pay to become part of the Democratic Church of America?" And he's like, "Oh, number one, we don't have the money. Number two, it's bullshit, right?"
Yeah.
And she definitely does, but it's kind of also her gimmick too.
But you also see her shedding that last bit of her, and to become what the Vought wants of her.
Yes.
Only for this to happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a fucked up scene. I also kind of get it, but like, it's also like, it's weird because it's like, this is what Homelander's asking of people. He wants them to be like Firecracker. The problem is when they're like Firecracker and they completely just give everything to him. Well, then what can you possibly contribute? Because you're just like simping for me at this point. You have nothing of value to add. Of course, not to say that Firecracker ever had anything of value to add. Oh no! Firecracker is a piece of shit. Let's make that clear.
Oh yeah, no,
I do not love
she absolutely deserved what happened, and like,
yeah. I mean, I would argue that Homelander is more a piece of shit than she was, but she is a piece of shit. I do not mourn her death at all. I know there's lots of people online talking about it. For me, I was like, oh, really, that makes sense. I mean, honestly, I believe Eric Kripke is even compared her to Marjorie Taylor Greene. And we've seen how Marjorie Taylor Greene political career has been going recently. She is not doing well. So in a lot of ways, I see this kind of mirroring that. Just signing yourself away to some fucking piece of shit doesn't get you very far. Ugh. But yeah, I guess there will be no more episodes of Truth Bomb, or maybe they'll find a new host. Oh God, I wanted to talk about that. Do you just love the fact that fucking the Deep drives around in a Cybertruck listening to fucking Limp Bizkit?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's like, Jesus Christ, that is him. That is so fucking him. Just like, you have the worst car I've ever seen in my life. and you're just listening to fucking Limp Bizkit, bro. Come on. And yeah, there's definitely shit going on between the Deep and Black Noir, because we saw a little bit of Black Noir's life outside of being Black Noir, where he's actually just like an actor trying to, get good acting gigs. And the Deep followed him and was just like, yeah, fuck that shit, and killed the director who was working with him, who we've seen throughout the series. But yeah. Yeah, the Deep is a piece of shit. I know it might be tough to judge watching this series because he comes off as a very respectable fellow from episode 1, but he is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the director isn't even a great guy, as I recall, but like he still didn't deserve what happened to him. Holy shit.
No, he absolutely did not deserve it.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, I want to say a lot of that stuff was episode 5. So we got a lot of deaths in episode 5, with Firecracker obviously being the most prominent. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this season. I'm really want to see what happens next. Really interested to see how they wrap all this up. I'm actually surprised they just have photos of that here. I guess it is streaming. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is really, really enjoying this season. It feels like more of a return to form. I wasn't, like I said, I'm not like massively anti season 4. I, in fact, still overall enjoy season 4, but definitely had issues. I feel like this is definitely, they had ideas for how to wrap up this series, and they're definitely implementing them. Oh yeah, there's a photo of her talking to the minister of her church, in her incognito clothes. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Anything you want to add, Bobby?
No.
Democratic Church of America. God damn, it's right there. In 5 connected shorts, schemes unfold as Soldier Boy Homelander head to Hollywood. I think One Shots was probably my favorite from
it was
the
definitely
last time we
mine.
watched. I
Definitely
really enjoyed
mine.
that. Yeah. Probably the fourth one was the one before that would probably be my second favorite. Third one was totally fine, but yeah.
I liked that. Yeah, I enjoyed the third one because it like I said, it started to show us how crazy Homelander is slowly unraveling.
Oh yeah. I mean, we see Ryan go talk to him, and like, I was actually thinking Homelander might just kill him, and maybe he attempted to kill him and just wasn't quite able to do it. But yeah, the Homelander is just like beating the shit out of his son, because Homelander's fucking crazy. That was a bit intense. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what happens next. We got a couple weeks till we get the wrap up. But yeah, let me go ahead and take up next week here.
Oh, I already got it up right here.
Oh, you
It's going to be Mortal Kombat 2, Daredevil.
Oh, yes.
Born Again, Season 2, Episodes 5 through 8. And then The Punisher, One Last Kill.
Ooh, yeah, we're getting double shot of Marvel, and then and yeah, Mortal Kombat 2. So we're getting Carl Urban 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what, Homelander is abusive psychopath? What? Oh yeah, Chris has talked about how Gen V got canceled. I am suspicious that maybe the virus will get released at the end of this season, which means there's a very good chance at the end of this season there'll be no soups, which might be why they decide not to continue with Gen V. But we will have to see.
Oh, so the Punisher special doesn't come out until next week.
Oh, is it next Tuesday? Let me see.
It says May 12th is when it comes out, and we stream on May 12th.
I wonder.
No,
so it might be the same time as Daredevil, which will make it difficult. Actually, so let's do some live editing of the schedule right now. This is what people sign up for the podcast for.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's. Oh, actually, this will work out very well. What I'm going to do is go ahead and swap that, move it down here. Then next week we will talk about Empire Strikes Back.
Oh no, we have to talk about one of the greatest Star Wars movies ever made.
I know it'll be terrible. I'm really disappointed to have to do that. Actually, yeah, we can spread this out a bit more. That actually works out quite well. So thank you for pointing that out, Chris. Because I did want to space out the Star Wars stuff a bit more. So here, now let's get to Return of the Jedi and then Mandalorian Grogu all on different weeks. All right, so next week, Mortal Kombat 2, and then we'll wrap up Daredevil Born Again Season 2, and then Empire Strikes Back. I'm not familiar with that one. Is that a Star Trek?
I think so. I think it's Battlestar.
Oh, it's Battle. Okay, it might be a Battlestar. Okay, I can't keep up with all these things. Yeah, no.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: Empire Strikes Back is still my favorite Star Wars movie. So, yeah, I will suffer through that one. Oh, it's airing Tuesday, May 12th at 6 p.m. Oh, so it's 9 o'clock. So it's the same time Daredevil's airing now. Okay, so I guess it makes sense. They're releasing it a week after Daredevil.
Yeah, so we'd still have to be cutting it close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
that way, yeah.
I guess have you heard the great news?
Ooh, what great news!
Well, it's The Onion finally took over InfoWars, and the episode before first of all, they had enlisted Tim Heidecker, and if you're not familiar who Tim Heidecker is, he's from Tim and Eric. He's a comedian. He does a lot of interesting style of comedy. Like I will say, it's definitely not for everyone, the Tim and Eric stuff. But that he did this one thing where he did a stand-up comedy as a shtick, like as a character, and it's a middle-aged divorced dad, but it was a conservative view of it. So there were things that he just didn't understand and would just get angry and frustrated about, and it was all hilarious stuff. Like watching it is just priceless because you're in on the joke, like. He's making fun of those guys, but he's doing it in character. Now he's doing InfoWars as Alex Jones.
Okay, I was gonna say here we can play a clip of it. We don't have to play the whole thing, but I do recommend watching it all because it is.
I love
it is
him
rough on his voice.
throat.
I remember watching this.
Just clearing his throat nonstop.
Oh yeah, you'll figure it out pretty quick. So this is the video that they've released since this has all happened. By the way, I love The Onion for buying InfoWars. I fucking love it.
I love that they did.
Yes.
At first I read I have to make sure, is this real or is this satire? Because oh god, this is great.
Hi everybody, it's Tim Heidecker here. I'm broadcasting now live on the internet. Thank you for joining me. We have major.
Okay, so I just want to say, God, that's gotta be rough on his voice, but that is a great Alex Jones voice.
That is so good. I also love what they did with the logo.
Yeah, obviously it's got the onion for the O, but I love that they did the rainbow to it because goddamn, these guys get triggered by just rainbow anything.
And it's just this is so beautiful.
Perfect. Let's see. We can cut ahead a little bit because is this where he
starts coughing?
Unfortunately, I don't know where Elam is, so he's missing. Oh, here we go. I think this is where he talks about it.
Blood, you can find this at the.
I'll rewind it a little bit.
Just heading for a cliff. Once more, I did this earlier this morning.
Oh yeah, to my understanding, it seems like they're still going to keep the store up, but they're not going to be selling the bullshit. But a lot of the proceeds are going to be going to the families of Sandy Hook, of which Alex Jones has just mercilessly pushed out misinformation about them because he is a piece of shit.
Yeah. What I love is that Alex Jones was using clips from Tim and Eric and trying to defame him. It's more of like anyone who knows who Tim Heidecker is recognizes this immediately. Yeah, they always reference it, so you know they have to actually be doing it because they always talk about it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to sip from the blood of the Forsaken. This is real human blood. You can find this at the InfoWars store. This is human blood curated from the Forsaken and the sinners. All right, this is pure premium blood, tested, FDA unapproved. And this is just human blood. As part of my satanic ritual, I am a servant to Satan. And thank God I was able to get him and the Lord to sit down and come to their senses and get things back to before Satan was cast into hell. So I'm part of that. I'm part of the peace movement. It's thick. It tastes like blood. And this is Satan giving me the powers to continue to fight. And we will continue to fight. And I cheers to you. If you have access to the blood of the Forsaken, and of all the children, this is not blood. These are adult. This is adult blood, by the way. Ain't no question. I made sure of that because I don't want to get in trouble. But this is the blood of the Forsaken.
Yeah, no, it's a whole 20-minute video. I highly recommend checking it out. It is gold. But I love the Onion for actually going in and trying to buy fucking InfoWars. It's amazing.
No, GTA. Yeah, that's true. Alex Jones needs to suffer for so much of the harm that he.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, just the fact to even suggest that about a school shooting where children. No.
These are families that have lost their fucking children, and he's out there saying that they're all lying, and they had to they dealt with harassment because he was saying that shit.
Like I know there was a time when he came down there and he was telling one of those fathers to their face that their kid never exists, and I went, you know what? I would turn a blind eye if he were to punch him right now.
Yeah,
if I heard,
completely understandable and forgivable.
I did not see anything at all.
Heck, I think an argument can be made. That's fucking self-defense.
That's completely just. I'd say the word that it would be it's a 2-word phrase, but the word justifiable would be the first word of that phrase.
Yes.
I'm not going to say the second. No, it starts with an H and ends in it with an E. Mm-hmm. It's, in my opinion, absolutely justifiable.
Oh God, yeah.
And I don't want to advocate for that.
No.
Anybody, but in that case, I wouldn't fault the parents.
And then, Alex Jones is an insult to actual piece of shit. True.
I've met pieces of shit that have more character and intelligence than Alex Jones.
They're a real piece of shit. They're just way more.
There is a conspiracy theory going around that Bill Hicks faked his death and became Alex Jones. And I think about that and I went, the people who say that have no idea of what Bill Hicks's politics were.
That's what I say. That doesn't sound like Bill Hicks at all.
Like he talked openly about his politics in his stand-up, and I just go, he would probably be the first to call somebody like Alex Jones a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.
That is true. Alex Jones does have a very punchable face, and an inability to leave his shirt on half the time.
Yeah, he did have a meltdown and he took his shirt off.
Yeah, he had a couple of those. I feel like a meltdown was like a once a week thing for him.
Well, which brings me. Well, I think it was when it was finally happening, and the Onion people came in to like seize their property. Is when he had his meltdown. But it also draws me back to something my grandfather taught me when I was a very young boy. He told me, you should never trust a man with no shirt on.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find this.
Oh yeah, there was also the we already talked. We talked about that last week, didn't we?
What?
The another quote unquote attempt on the president's life.
Oh God! I mean, there was one just a couple days ago again, wasn't there? Like
there was a shooter at the National Mall, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they just keep on happening. And I'll be honest, maybe they're fake, or maybe these are MAGA people breaking free. Because most people like me, like I've never supported Trump ever. I actually don't want him to get assassinated because I don't want him to be martyred.
It would just be they would deify him more, and that's the last fucking thing we need. We already have to deal with that with one personality, and
yeah, oh god, yeah.
My camera's off, but no, I'm staring intently.
But I do think
still staring intently.
I do think his wife is doing good damage to that. But
from what I understand, they're hemorrhaging money.
Oh yeah,
shush things.
But oh yeah, I don't want him to get martyred, but also,
yeah, he is that unlikable GTA. I agree, but I mean, and Chris, yeah, we could pray for the dementia syphilis combo, but come on, we all know that there's the real cause that can happen. Let's go blood clot.
Yeah.
Let's go blood clot.
Well, I was
come on, special sauce, do your stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I want him. I don't know. I just want him to die rotting alone in prison. I know that's never.
Oh no, I know. And I mean, yesterday he was saying that when he leaves the White House in 8 or 9 years. But I think it's just he wants that bunker. He doesn't plan on leaving. He's gonna live underneath it like a troll.
I mean, they're postponing. They postponed his after he was convicted. They postponed his sentencing till after he was out of office. He may not want to get out of office.
Well, I mean, we can just what is it like? It's Article 4, I think, where it could remove the entire administration, cabinet, and all.
Yeah.
I want to say it's like Article 4, but yeah. I think that's a little bit more effective than the 25th, because then we got that fucking mascara-wearing couch fucker.
Oh, God damn
who's
it.
Twice as... Yeah, let's think about the chain of command here.
Well, going back to our previous point, I found here's a clip of Alex Jones on Tim Pool more recently, and you can tell he's not doing great.
Oh, Christian.
Indeed. The argument.
So we come back. I'll come back.
Wait a second. Can we go?
Okay, this is a clip from Sam Cedar. But
no, that's fine. These guys are cool. I like them.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to start it there. That is amazing.
That is amazing.
Now understand.
Yeah, I don't watch that much news, but I do watch Sam Cedar occasionally because
yeah, I'll check them out and Midas.
Yeah, I don't really check out Midas, but I'm familiar with them.
Brian Tyler Cohen too.
That Tim Pool is in a tough position here because, and I would say like Tim is actually quite good at denying reality, right, and maintaining some disposition. But
I'm assuming they will play more clips, but like Alex,
they
Jones
do.
Is shockingly shit-faced.
The lady who's on his show a lot of the time is the one who went on Tim Pool's thing and they debated.
Oh yeah, Emma Biglin. Yeah,
like what's great is during their back and forth, like he ended up just like starting insulting her because Pool never has a standing argument that could hold water. And at the end of it, she was talking on this show. And what's so weird is he wanted to hang out, play poker with the boys, and eat sushi. And they're like, they said, like, he said those words to me exactly. No, we just spent the last hour and a half yelling at each other, and you were insulting me for most of it. I'm not gonna stay and hang out with you. Like,
yeah,
that's why he is nothing but a grifter. And that, it's just like, yes, I know this, but also, hell yes, you're exposing it. That's awesome.
But yeah, here.
Question for him:
workers, you start taxing and then what? And then universal basic income? Yeah, it's not going to work. That's what he's thinking of. It is not going to work. That you are going to
obviously, our own creation.
Indeed. The
So when we come back, Here for South by Southwest.
We're not here for it.
God damn.
You know, one of the reasons I came down here is I was going to be playing poker at the lodge, and then the state shut them down. I'm pissed about it.
What's weird was I texted you a week ago. Somebody texted me and said, "Hey, Tim's here, come on the show." I'm like, "Am I supposed to be on your show?" Like, I don't know, but play poker. But
yeah, well, we want to do a poker game
sounds
with you.
hammered.
And if you
God, yeah, no, they're
He
like
sounds fucking wasted, dude.
I know when I watched this, I think it was on Chill Clips like a week or so ago. I'm just it just pops on. I don't really know context. It just goes on. Dane posts starts to roll in the video. I'm just watching. I'm like, oh my God, he's fucking hammered. Holy shit. There's like no hiding this. There's no
I mean, like, oh man.
Tim Pool is trying to cover it, but like there is no covering that, man. There's
other people, not so much about poker, but about having fun, goofing off, and I think it'd be really fun to play a game.
I'm ready. But don't follow me at Real Life Shows on X, Infowars.com. We're getting shut down. We beat so many attacks, but finally we're shutting down like the middle of next month.
Wow,
it's gonna be insane what happens. People can, you know.
Yeah. So this is
oh my God.
So Alex Jones isn't handling this well, and frankly, I wish him all the worst. He's just terrible.
Yeah. Tim is just also a pathetic.
Oh yeah, Tim's a piece of shit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am happy to see InfoWars go to the Onion. Overjoyed. I hope they have some fun with it.
I think they are because they have the branding and everything. So it's just
they have the right attitude towards it too.
Yeah, they're gonna be relentless.
Mm-hmm. But let's see. Anything you want to promote before we sign out?
No, not now.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. I actually don't know. Like, there might be a Shield Clips tomorrow. There might not. I don't know. I won't be able to stream on Thursday because my daughter has a thing going on there. Maybe I'll try to get a stream in sometime during the weekend. That is distinctly possible. I'll have to look at my work schedule, but that is very possible. I'll try to work that in. But yeah. The Odyssey trailer?
I haven't watched it.
Huh?
I haven't watched it.
You want to watch it here?
Yeah.
Before we firmly sign out? I'm down for it. Yeah.
Yeah, this will be the one thing that'll probably get us flagged.
Hey, yeah, we haven't gotten flagged yet. Let's get that.
Yeah, we've had a few weeks that we haven't gotten flagged.
Shit, man, we need to get flagged, man. We've 4 months ago, 19 hours ago. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out.
Do.
There it goes.
Tell me what you remember.
A wife? A son.
Oh.
And then what?
Okay. So we're actually getting firmly identifiable, like who these characters are exactly. Okay, cool.
We won the war. Help me go home.
This is a household waiting for master. I want you to choose me.
This feels like potentially Christopher Nolan's most ambitious movie, and
This does, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
and
all for it.
He already has source material, so he can't try and rewrite it. So that's yeah, that's good.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
No, he's not.
What would he do if he came back here and find all these suitors in his house?
You're pining for a daddy you didn't even know, like some sniveling bastard.
Who's looking after your wife and son?
Do you see?
My dad is coming home.
Bringing vengeance.
bringing it all.
Let's go!
I need everyone in this party dead. I can still save them.
You're a man who needs to control his fate. But you cannot control this.
That world is gone.
No one could stand between me and home. Not even the gods.
Keep us straight!
I think it's asleep.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. I'm down. I'm down. I'm very much down for that. Well, I've brought this up before. Like, I've always felt that, I'll be honest, I really enjoy Christopher Nolan, but I always felt like he was a bit overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
But what I do really appreciate about him over somebody, let's throw out Zack Snyder, I think they're both have the potential to be really great directors. But whereas Zack Snyder seems to have just kind of believed all the hype about himself and been like, you know, oh yeah, I'm great. I don't need to improve. I'm great. Christopher Nolan, despite all the hype about him, keeps on seeming to push being a director and push what he can do as a director. And that's what I really appreciate about him at the end of the day. He is just trying to like push himself with every project, I feel. So yeah, props to him. I don't know if it'll be a good movie, but I'm absolutely down for checking it out. It's got a great fucking cast behind it. It's not the first time Christopher Nolan's worked with a great cast, though. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does with this. Odyssey's kind of a cool story. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does. Anything you want to add, Bobby?
No, this looks pretty interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all we were going to talk about. So next week we got Daredevil, we got Empire Strikes Back, and we have Mortal Kombat 2.
That's right.
Yes. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Party on. Be excellent to each other.
Take care.